like we didn't know we were going to get celebrities. So it was like a big surprise, and we were like, oh my goodness, how are we going to, like give her instructions to like teach her to do these things.
Hey Lego fans, I'm here with Max and Zoe from Lego Masters Junior. So we've seen them impressing us with amazing builds like their enormous frozen Arendelle, and now I'm going to get to know them a little bit and find out who they are as Lego fans and what it was like to experience being on the set of Lego Masters. Hi guys, thanks so much for having a chat with me.
Of course,
we're
happy to do it.
So I'd love to ask you about like who you are as Lego fans. So do each of you remember the first Lego set that you ever built?
Well, I don't. It was probably some sort of Duplo set when I was like, I do know I was 3.
Yeah, I was around 3 years old, and I got my first Lego set. It was like a Barbie Lego set, and my dad like half built it for me, but I really liked it. I think so.
And when did you guys kind of start building creatively with Lego bricks and switch from following the instructions to doing it yourselves?
Well, me probably when I was like 8 or 9. I don't know. Or 7.
Well, no, like what were you building? Like what things were you building without instructions?
Well, at one point I built like a mini version, like a mock of, I forget the name of it. It's like the Ninjago City one. The Lego set. I built a mini version of it.
Oh wow! So you like built it at a smaller scale than the actual thing?
Yeah.
I usually just like building like houses and scenes and stuff like that because I'm really into the Friends sets, and I built a lot of houses and bedrooms and things.
I'm into Technic. I don't know if you can see it, but I have like a motorcycle.
I can see some of it, yeah. Zoe, so you said you like the Friends and doing houses and stuff. Do you put loads of detail into them and things like the Friends sets with all the
I try to, because I'm really into interior design and stuff like that. So I really just like, doing houses and all the details and stuff.
And Max, are you like really good at these Technic functions and things that are making things work?
Yeah, I'm into like just functions and power functions and Technic.
Yeah, here's the functions in the Arendelle Castle.
Oh wow! Because the power functions is one of those things that always confuses me.
Yeah, really? Same.
Yeah, I do a lot of like in my car builds. I like doing the gearbox. It's fun.
Nice. And do each of you have like an all-time favorite build that you've done like outside of the show that's the proudest thing that you've ever done that you really love?
Probably for me, the one that we actually got into the show with, because I think they had us like build something, but we built something really cool.
Yeah, we like built things before the show to like in the process or whatever, and we built this really cool like Christmas scene.
Yeah,
which was really cool. And then I also really love it's right there. Where is it? It's like right over there.
How big is it? Is it something you can bring over?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I can bring over the motorcycle.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see some Lego.
That's my favorite set I have.
Oh man, what? That's like a 18 plus, 3,000 piece monster, isn't it? Yeah, that's amazing.
I really build 18 plus. I enjoy
Love
them.
it.
And then this is a newer Friends set, but it's my favorite thing I've built.
Oh, the Heart Lake Mansion. That's a great set, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so pretty.
This is the gearbox.
No wonder you guys got on Lego Masters Junior, right? With skills like this. What was it like when you actually like stepped onto that set for the first time and you're surrounded by what this place that you've seen on TV and you're actually in it?
Well, I mean, it felt crazy.
Yeah, all the cameras everywhere. It just felt so like real. I don't know.
It was real.
Especially being in the same place where all the other Lego Masters episodes were filmed, so it just felt really cool.
Yeah.
And what was it like meeting Amy and Boone? What were they like in real life?
Amy is really sweet.
Tall.
They were really sweet. I didn't even know Boone was going to be there, so that was a surprise. We thought it would be Amy and Jamie.
Amy was the tallest one on set.
It feels like you have to be a certain height to be a brickmaster now, right? Because Boone's not a short guy either. Like,
Yeah, Jamie, they kicked him out because of his height. I'm joking.
and what was Porsha Williams like as a teammate? What was it like to build with her?
She was great. It was funny though, because like we didn't know we were gonna get celebrities, so it was like a big surprise, and we were like, "Oh my goodness, how are we gonna, like give her instructions to like teach her to do these things?" Because she didn't really have much experience, but we basically.
She was really nice though, and she helped a lot.
Yeah,
with like building trees and stuff. When we had a lot of something, and we didn't really have time to do it.
Yeah, she could duplicate it very easily, so that was nice.
So you taught her a few techniques along the way.
Yeah.
And what about building against the clock with that time limit? Because that always looks like the hardest thing to do.
That was intense. But I will say, like, when it came towards, like, probably, 30 minutes, we were pretty much, like, done.
Yeah.
And that's why Max ended up going over and helping those kids, because we were, like, almost completely done. And we had a lot of extra time, but it's still pretty intense and stressful.
Yeah.
That's impressive
Especially
time management, though.
When it's 1 hour left and you don't have a roof on yet, and you're like...
And I love that when you went and helped those guys with their build. That was really sweet. That was felt like real Lego community moment. That was really cool. Yeah. And yeah, thinking about the Arendelle build that you did, could you just talk a bit about that challenge and how you found it? Because the scale of that, again, in the time that you had, I thought that was amazing.
Well, it was a little bit in our comfort zone. I don't know, because we had just built, because the mock we did to kind of show them how we got on the show was a winter one. So it kind of was like we were doing another version of what we already built, but it was definitely hard to make the castle.
Yeah, that's the first thing we started with, was definitely the castle. We just kept building up the walls. And
it looks like it would be quick, but it actually takes time just to build like one area around the wall.
Especially because you have to interlock so it doesn't just fall apart.
And then you have to run across the room to grab pieces.
Definitely. What was it like having access to that many bricks and having like this whole build room just full of,
It was nice. I wish I could have that many power functions.
It was very nice, because usually at home I'm running around looking for pieces all the time.
Yeah, we actually just sorted maybe 20,000 pieces by part down in our basement.
Wow, that is an impressive sort session. So yeah, without giving away the ending, how did you enjoy the second challenge? Because that seems like one where you really had to use your imagination.
It was really fun.
It was really fun. And you probably saw from the trailers and stuff, it was flying through the air. So it was probably the funnest one.
It was definitely the type of stuff I like to build, kind of. I don't know. But
yeah, and we, as you also saw from the trailer, we had to build Porsha, and that was also really fun.
Yeah.
But it was difficult with, trying to make a brick built character, which I don't have much experience in, but
it felt like such a good kind of cartoony take on her, though. It seemed like it really captured her spirit and everything.
Yeah.
I have a mock if you would like to see it. So after the show, since I missed everyone so much, I built a little mini version of a trophy.
No way. Oh, wow. That's fabulous.
Have stuff inside.
That's such a good kind of celebration of your experience doing Lego Masters Junior together.
Yeah, it definitely breaks a lot though. The bottom is definitely not interlocked. It just kind of the top falls off of the bottom.
You see, you're so used to hearing from the judges that you're almost judging yourself now and critiquing your own builds. And what was your favorite thing about being on the show?
I think definitely for me was just becoming friends with all of the other people. Because you'd think that because it's a competition, we would, be a little whatever. But we were actually really good friends, and we hung out a lot outside of the studio. And
Yeah. We went to restaurants a lot together.
Yeah.
And then, do you have any tips for other people who want to be on Lego Masters one day?
Well, I don't
you
know.
should.
Don't really. First, get a Bricks and Minifigs account. That's where I got the email from. And also, just don't really pay attention to like the odds of getting in. Just do it like expecting to get in, like hoping. Because if you're just thinking you're not going to get in, you're most likely not going to get in.
Probably just trying your hardest through like the process of casting.
Yeah.
Because there's so many steps, you know, you just have to keep putting your all into every single step.
Guys, thank you so much for talking me through all of that, for telling me what it was like to be on Lego Masters Junior. I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode and to see how your vehicle does on those wild ramps. It looks like it's going to be so much fun. If you enjoy seeing all of the creativity that's part of Lego Masters, then head over to blocksmag.com and order some copies of Blocks magazine. Every month, we include inspiration for building your own creations. There's loads of other great content too, such as interviews and features with Lego professionals, so be sure to go and check that out.